Look, y'all, money is not hard to make. It's only hard to make if you make it hard. You feel me? What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Cam back with another banger video, back with another motivational video. Now, I barely talk about, what I'm saying, the money topics, but today, that's what this video is going to be about. You know what I mean? Try to give y'all like just some gems on just making money in general, you feel me, and how easy it can be, at times. Now, I feel like a lot of people make making money very difficult, and it's not really difficult. You feel me? You got to start somewhere. So let's talk about me. I work a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, and also have a clothing brand. Now, sales far as my clothing brand is more like on hand, selling samples, you feel me? And I'm just trying to build to the point to where I'm making online sales. I have a large SMS, email list, marketing list, you feel me? That way I'll be able to say, forget my job, you know what I mean? And I also do YouTube, you feel me? So at the end of the day, making money is not as hard as you guys think it to be. At the end of the day, man, you gotta just put yourself on that vibration. You know what I mean? Money is supposed to work for you. You're supposed to have money to work for you. You're supposed to make money. That way you can make it work for you. So I'm going to start by saying that. I also have a 9 to 5. Did I say I have a 9 to 5? If I didn't say that, I have a 9 to 5. So that is like one of the base incomes, you know what I mean? One of the base incomes that I have, you know what I mean? How I have money coming in or whatnot. But it's so important that you invest your money. So let's talk about making it. You feel me? I say if you like don't have a 9 to 5, I say start there. You know what I mean? Like, people are not capping to you when they say, you feel me, a 9 to 5 is a stepping stone. I feel like the problem stems where you start a 9 to 5 and then you kind of get sucked into that. You know what I mean? You guys need to kind of work on building a business, working on your craft, and focus on work. You know what I mean? That way you can have passive income. You can make money while you're sleeping, right? So there's so many things that, you know what I mean, I choose to do. You feel me? It could be the smallest things. Like, for example, before I got my PS5, you know what I'm saying, I had a PS4. I bought a PS4 because I grew up on gaming. So I bought a PS4, got the little PS4 camera, and I would sit up, I would spark a stream, and now I'm streaming, you know what I'm saying? And I'll sit and do streams, you feel me? Just so I can get, traction on that channel. And I was able to build 300 subscribers on that channel, you feel me? And I'm still kind of working on it bit by piece. Really just when I want to stream or whatever, I'm not really taking it that serious. Like, I'm taking, you feel me, my clothing brand or my YouTube or whatever. But at the same time, set yourself up. You know what I mean? These things are gonna take time. Owning a business is gonna take time. You feel me? Having a 9 to 5 and getting to a specific amount of money is going to take time. You feel me? I bought my car strictly from working, saving my money at a 9 to 5, and I was able to buy my own car. Now, it is not hard. You keep telling yourself it's hard, and you keep making it hard to make your money. First, you gotta ask yourself, well, what do you want to do to make money? You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, everybody has money. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that have money. I'm gonna say that. Not everybody has money, but a lot of people have money. And there's money being printed every single day. So you gotta make the decision on how are you gonna make it? How are you gonna get that flowing in for you? That way you can build something that's gonna create you money or generate you money. You feel me? So especially at a young age, y'all know I make videos for the 20 ages, meaning if you're 29 years old, this video still counts for you or counted for you. You know what I mean? Because honestly, this video is for everybody. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that are way older than me. I'm 23 that, they struggle with financial things. You know what I mean? So bills, make sure that you still are staying on top of your bills. You know what I mean? Like, I have a high credit only because I maintain it, because I pay it back when it's supposed to be paid back, or I just make sure I pay it back. There's a lot of things you gotta just make sure you're handling when it comes to the aspect of money as well. These are ways you can keep things afloat. These are ways you can keep things pushing. You feel me? You have to sacrifice. When it comes to money, there's going to be a lot of sacrificing. You know what I mean? But let's go back to the base and say, start somewhere simple, a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Or if someone it's just millions and thousands of ways you can make $1. You know what I mean? There's young cats, younger than me, you feel me? 17, 18, 19, you feel me? Whatever, selling candy at the mall, you feel me? Y'all, I know y'all seen it before. I stay in Atlanta, you feel me? You got the water boys, you got the boys that sit at the end of the highways, like at the exits of the highways, you feel me? And they sell water on a hot day, you feel me? Just think about how much, you know what I mean, money is coming in. Now, it really comes to the work ethic when it becomes that, you know what I mean? But just think about all the various ways you can make $1, you know what I mean? If you stay in the neighborhood, you gotta take your trash out, go help somebody else take the trash out, you know what I mean? And just do it for a price. You feel me? If you got a lawnmower, you can go out, cut grass, you feel me, make money that way. So it's all about where your mind is at and like what goals you have and what you want to accomplish. You feel me? The things you want to accomplish is gonna take some sort of income to make it happen, right? So at the end of the day, I want y'all to just think about all these various things. Let's talk about me in this example. So pretty much when I was 17, when I was 15 or 16, 15 or 16, you know what I mean? The barbershop. So I worked at a barbershop. Even when you're 15, you're 14, you're really not even legalized to work like at a 9 to 5 or whatever. Like what 9 to 5 can you really get at 15, 16 years old? Y'all let me know, because I don't know if it changed and you are able to work at that age, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? But when I was 15, 16, the barbershop that I used to get my hair cut at, I was working there. How? Because I went up there one day and I'm like, hey, I'll sweep the floors, you know what I mean? I'll sweep hair up for y'all, you feel me? If y'all just pay me, you know what I mean? Like, let me work for y'all, let me sweep the hair up, let me keep the place clean for y'all while y'all doing y'all ones and twos, you know what I mean? And I made a good cut, you feel me? So at the end of the day, after I'm done sweeping all the hair out, they made me hold up signs in the front of the barber shop, like where the cars used to ride past. And at the end of the day, you feel me? Each barber would give me a cut. It all different, $20, $20, $20. Even though I'm 15, 16, I still was making money to what? Keep myself fed, or buy me a Chick-fil-A sandwich at school, you know what I mean? Or small things, you know, I was able to buy the kid things, you know, when you're 15, 16, you feel me? Shoes for basketball practice, or, you know what I mean, snacks when all my friends want to go to the store, you know what I mean, and get snacks. You feel me? It's simple as that. So I just want y'all to kind of think about it on a different kind of level, because at the end of the day, bro, there's so many ways that you can bring in income, you know what I mean? And it's easy. Well, I'm not gonna say it's easy to make money, but I don't want y'all to feel like it's hard to make money. You know what I mean? So just make it a simple thing. And like I said, stay on that vibration. When I mean stay on that vibration, your mindset has to be pulled. Your mindset has to be pulling it towards you, pulling these things towards you. Like if you're just sitting in a spot and you just not doing anything, then you're never gonna be able to get to a point to where, you know, you're making income. Any income is better than no income in general, man. And y'all know that feeling when you don't have any income, you feel me? So income also has its ups and downs, you know what I mean? So it's just how you work with it. It's about how you manage it and how you work with it, how you invest it. You know what I mean? So at this point in time, you know what I'm saying, I'm 23, and I would say like, nah, because I feel like I'm never gonna make enough money, you feel me? Because I want to make all the money in the world, you feel me? But this is just genuinely like a gym video, just to give y'all like a cool perspective on it. You know what I mean? But my 9 to 5 really is like, I've been working like, so when I was able to start working, I believe I was 17, you know what I mean? I already had start working. And it makes me think of just how much money I've made in total, like in my whole entire life. And I know it's a very, very high number, you guys. So it's a very high number. But at the same time, you know what I mean? You just want to stay focused and stay on that vibration of, okay, how, how I'm going to make money to make more money. You know what I mean? The goal is to make more money so you can do what you want, you know, or you can invest in what you want, or you can build what you need to build. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, don't make it a hard thing. That's another reason why I'm making this video, to tell y'all, do not make it a hard thing, fam. I want y'all to sit back, watch this video over if you have to, you know what I mean? And y'all comment anything, you feel me, y'all feel on this topic, you feel me? I feel like it was great topic, man. So at the end of the day, also let me know if y'all want more videos like this on like the money topics, whatever. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next vid. What Cam, we out.